to be reacting to an exclusive interview the Taylor girls Daysha boyfriend side chick. Okay, alleged side chick. All right, get into this video.
Allegedly is cheating on her with another girl. Now, the girl that he cheated on Daysha with, her boyfriend actually reached out to me because he was upset that his girlfriend for 4 years was actually cheating on him with Quik. So he sent me all of these messages, as well as other channels received these same receipts. But I actually wanted to speak to the girl myself, so I actually reached out to her, and she was willing to actually talk to me because now Quik is trying to deny their relationship. At first, she wasn't willing to talk about it, but now that he's trying to deny this situation, it's looking like he's trying to make her out to be a liar. And a lot of the Taylor girl supporters are now reaching out to her and attacking her because everybody don't know the full story. So I wanted her to actually tell her side to the whole story so we can get a complete understanding of how this relationship started. How did you and Quik actually start talking?
I had just started an Instagram, I think like in 2019, and I guess I just started following like people from like YouTube or, you know, just normal stuff. And I don't know how, but like I guess he liked one of my my pictures. He liked, and I think it's still on like my first picture that I posted on Instagram.
I don't understand. You're not willing to talk about it from because he denied it. What made you want to talk about it?
I removed it. I didn't remove it.
I don't understand. If you weren't really willing to talk about it from jump, why does it matter if he denied it? Like, why does it make you want to talk about it now? I don't understand. It was a scheme.
Yeah, I personally say don't believe it already, only because I'm pretty sure Quik got a bigger fan base on Instagram. So her out of all, like, how did he spot her out of all people? She only got like 300 followers or whatever she had. It's not a lot. So I don't recommend. It can happen. Hey, it can happen. But I per se wouldn't see how he spotted her. I don't know. Let's see.
He looked familiar, but like something was just like, I don't know. He just, you know, he didn't come off like he was just like a well-known, you know, or like a rapper or something. So, you know, I just viewed his page and I looked at his story, and he viewed my story or whatever. And then I guess I posted something funny, and he sent like a laughing emoji to my DM.
Now, I would have said that he responded to your story.
It was funny. And then that's how it started.
You don't even got to respond. You know what I'm talking about? How Instagram show you such and such responded to your story?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So at what point did you find out about Daysha?
It kind of was like once he started like I think it was like when we started video chatting, because like I would hear like a familiar voice in the background.
She would hear a familiar voice in the background.
I feel like it's already iffy only because I have never seen Quik's Instagram, but I'm pretty sure he posts Daysha up there. I don't know. So I'm pretty sure. Let me see. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Daysha should be somewhere on his Instagram or something like that. And my thing about this is, if you don't know who the girl is, what is a familiar voice if you have never heard her voice before?
Exactly.
I don't understand.
I heard a familiar voice.
Like, maybe she said a female.
She said familiar.
She said familiar. I don't know.
Take it. That's not what we're gonna find out.
Let's see, can I go back a little bit? Yeah.
Once he started like, I think it was like when we started video chatting, because like I would hear like a familiar voice in the background.
She's saying
familiar. But like,
yeah,
always like being in like weird places, like it would just be like dark in the background.
Daysha right there.
Or like he'll be like in like a closet, or like it just, you know, just weird stuff. And
yeah, right there.
Like a voice sounded familiar or whatever, and I kind of was just like,
she's saying familiar.
So
she's definitely saying familiar voice. My thing about this is Daysha's all over his Instagram, but my first instinct, if I hear a boy, I'm talking to a guy and he's whispering, or it's like you're in a closet or something, that's already suspect.
Speak up, baby, I can't hear you.
Right, like, I don't understand why you allowed it. Bishop said what you allow increase, honey. Listen to that, but right now, because then you would have knew.
Exactly.
Let's see.
They should definitely look it up.
Questions, and I was like, are you in a relationship? And he was like, you know, he was just, I guess he didn't really answer it, but he was like, aren't we just friends?
That's your
answer. And at the time we weren't friends, because, you know, I just met him, so I didn't really understand why he was asking that, but
That was your answer.
I guess that's when I found out about Daysha and him, because he told me that he hurt him, like that they weren't, really on good terms, I'm guessing, and so that's why he.
But
said,
he didn't answer your question,
female friends, and so I kind of believed it because I went on one of his pictures and I seen like a lot of females under the comment sections, and
because females don't care like you do.
They were like, it just seemed like real friendly. It wasn't like, a fan. It was real friendly, and they used to call him like brother. Like it was weird things that so I kind of believed it. So
when you did find out that it was Daysha from the Taylor Girls, because did you know anything about the Taylor Girls before you started talking to him?
No, not really. Like I became like
no, or not really.
I see. It's suspicious because she said she had a familiar voice.
A familiar voice. How is that voice familiar if you never heard of them?
That's suspicious. I don't know.
She sounds nervous to me.
Yeah, she sounds nervous because it's hard to tell a lie when it's a lie. And you're trying to convince everybody. But what it is they found out about they watched Ken and Dier and how that girl had to come up. So they trying to scam somebody else.
You smart. You smart.
Yeah, they trying to find they trying to get a come up.
That's really what it is.
Because people's gonna start. It's kind of like Darren King. People's gonna start following them just to try to keep up with the story. It's not like that. Yeah, so that's what they're trying to figure out. They gotta come with a better storyline than this.
Yeah, and it don't make sense because I found out you talking to this dude. 9 times out of 10, if you talking to this dude, you was talking to another dude. I don't care. In my head, that's how it was. So why out this dude? Because the other dude ain't got no clout. Because the other dude ain't known from nothing.
Right.
Why out him? Why? Yeah. And if you were not going to talk about it, why talk about it? If your initial thought was to just basically leave it alone, why do I care that you denying the fact that we had anything? Why do I care if I'm not going to talk about it? And that's going to make me talk about it because you denied it. So if he would have admitted to it, what then? Would you be speaking on it now?
Right.
What's the difference?
Suspicious.
Either that or it was more to you than it was to him.
Yep, period.
I feel like a challenge. It was like, I think it was like with Summerella, but like it was like on Twitter or something. Like I didn't actually watch their channel.
So when did you put 2 and 2 together that Daysha was actually in a relationship with Quik?
Well, like after I heard the voice, it sounds familiar because, like I said, like they had the video or whatever on Twitter. Like they're they are kind of like loud sisters or whatever. So that is something I remember them about. And so I went on his Twitter page and I just scrolled through his followings. Not his Twitter, excuse me, his Instagram page. I went through his followings or whatever, and I I looked up his, I guess, to see if that was who he was following, and I went on her page and I seen that they followed each other, and then I just started adding things up like, okay, well, she's still in the comment sections, sending hearts and stuff, and he's still liking it. So clearly they're not not on good terms.
Did you put 2 and 2 together?
But that don't make sense.
Okay. So
yeah.
Oh wait, let's pause. She said she slept with Quik. Oh wow.
Okay. But rewind back to they were not on good terms. Basically, he lied about them not being on good terms, and they were still on good terms. But you said that he never addressed the fact whether he had a girlfriend or not. He just said, "Ain't we just friends?" This is fishy.
I feel like all this could have been avoided if she would just slid in Daysha DM and asked her, "Are you and Quik stay together?"
Period.
I mean, and then you won't be doing like, if this is real, like all this would have been avoided. Yeah, and then you done slept with his. No, you cannot play the victim.
And either way it go, you got a man this whole time.
That's what I'm saying.
You got a man the whole time, so why does it matter what he got going on? Whether he had a girlfriend or not, you had a man.
Looking for a come up.
Dirty.
That's how they do.
He was having me, and so he was just being weird. It was like he was being very secretive, and it made me curious. So it didn't seem real. I guess, I don't know, like I didn't know if like I was being pranked or, because so, and I was new to Instagram. Like I've never had an Instagram except when I turned 19 in 2019, and so because I was asking questions if he was single, and a real man isn't going to, not. Well, most men will be like, they'll try to push the question away. and some will answer. And, you know, if you are in a relationship, you shouldn't be trying to push the question away when a woman's asking that.
So he never really directly answered it.
No, he didn't. He
Now-
tried to talk over me, and he was like, aren't we just friends?
How long before you actually met him in person?
I met him in person. It has to be because we started. I think we were like. I remember he video chatting me. It was like he was on Instagram because I never had like his actual phone number because you know I don't know why, but so we would contact each other through Instagram and like he would
never had his phone number.
So I remember it had to be like after Thanksgiving, so probably in December.
Oh, was it December 2020 or
2019?
2019. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you met him in person in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then like it became like a.
They started talking in 2019. She met him in person in 2019.
Mm-hmm. One is crazy. Like, if you like somebody, you're gonna get a phone number. That's like you have to talk to them. So I'm confused as to why she did. If this was true, why she didn't think there was something was fishy about the situation or her not having a phone number. And y'all was talking what? It's 2021. So y'all think y'all met all the way in 2019. So you trying to tell me you out here creeping that long with a boyfriend
And only communicating through
social media, and you didn't know he had a girlfriend.
Somebody crazy.
When this video dropped?
A couple days ago.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. But we will feed into it if that's what you want.
We will feed into it.
Thing, but like, because I don't stay in ATL or whatever, but I stay somewhere else, and I was asking, you know, like if I don't come, you know, up there, would he be able to come and see, you know, come to where I'm at? And he was like, he don't think he'll be able to do it because, you know, he's really busy. So it was just always, you know, a lot of excuses with him. That's one thing I've noticed. And it was just really, it was a lot of secrets going on, secret things going on.
One thing I would say about this is, well, one, she is pretty. So this girl is pretty. I can admit she's pretty. But from what I know about cheating, if a guy really going to cheat with you, I don't think he will want you to really come to the same city as his girlfriend is at. What do you think? Some guys don't care.
Yeah.
Some guys don't care. But the type of person that I know, like, Quik to be from seeing, like, tell the girls, if he was going to cheat on Daysha because he know how Daysha is, I don't think he would want her to come go to where they're at.
Yeah.
I think he would probably want to, like, fly out to go see her.
Yeah, because he does music, it would be just easy for him to say, "Oh, I'm going on a business trip."
Yeah, I don't think
go see her. Yeah,
I don't think
it don't make sense to me. Period.
Yeah, I don't know, but it could be true. Maybe he was gonna put up in a hotel way across the other side of the city. Well,
yeah, I mean, because he could still stay in the city and say, "I'm going out of town."
Yeah,
so
it's possible, you know.
Hey,
people out here grinding.
You never know.
Yeah. To ATL, that's when y'all actually was able to meet up.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Do you live far from ATL? Is it driving distance?
Yeah, like meet before you just fly out to see a dude.
You have to keep flying out there to ATL to actually
Flying.
see him. Oh, you're
Yeah,
flying.
I'm
Okay, so yeah, that was a little far distance. At that time, was your boyfriend a little bit curious, like why you keep going to ATL?
Well, I told him that I had friends. I have family up there. And I have a female best friend that stays up there. I guess you could say I was lying.
I think obviously she liked Quik because she didn't care about messing up her other relationship.
True.
She didn't care, and
she thought she was about to come up.
Yeah, she thought she was about to come up because people that cares about the other person and still want to cheat, they still try to have all the truth from this person. And for her to come out with this video, it's like she trying to spill all the beans. So apparently her relationship is not happy, or they put this together so she can have a good comeback.
Yeah, they put this together because my man exposing me because whatever, you found me cheating, so you exposed me. Well, really, you trying to expose him, you really not exposing the girl.
Yeah.
And it's for clout, like I said from the jump. If it was anybody else, would he had exposed them?
Right.
And how did they know exactly where to go to?
Right.
If y'all watch this T page, Taylor Girl's done been on this T page before.
Mm-hmm.
So if y'all watch this T page and y'all know exactly who to go to, y'all can see Taylor Girl before. I don't care what you talking about. I don't care what you talking about.
Yeah, we definitely gotta look at their Instagram and see what their followers look like now. that this shit done got out.
Exactly. What was the Instagram name?
I don't know. We'll have to go on, baby.
Dang.
When we
Maybe they'll say it again.
Yeah.
Because I do want to see how much
or whatever, but it wasn't that because I would say I'm not going to go see my best friend or whatever, and I actually would go up there and see my best friend and hang with my family for a minute, and then because Quik, I guess he wasn't able to really just sit for a long time because he still had to go home at the end of the day, and I didn't know what was going on with them. So
You knew.
I didn't ask too many questions about that, and he wasn't.
I feel like
she
have done this before.
Yeah, because you know
She's
how to play your
for
role.
the streets. Because honestly, because if I'm flying out to go see a guy and we're not like, and we supposed to be together, we supposed to be in the room together, we supposed to spend the night together, we supposed to do all this stuff. Why are you leaving me to go home? It doesn't make sense.
You knew from jump because you're not. It'd be one thing. No, I get all the way up here to come see you. We're spending time together.
Like, I don't
Even if we in this room the whole time and we don't go nowhere and we order in, we're spending time together because I came up here to see you, regardless of who I notice up here.
Yeah.
Or what I'm trying to make you look like to my boyfriend. I'm spending time with you.
Yeah. I wonder what's the excuse he used to go home because
he ain't need no excuse because she knew he had a girlfriend the whole time.
She was following right in line. That's all.
Exactly what it was. You played your role.
Yep.
Like friendly when I would bring up like relationship questions and things.
So when you did come out there and see him, y'all would hook up every time you went out there to see him?
Mm-hmm.
And how many times since
the first time you
then
met him
and now have you seen him?
Maybe like 9 or 10.
None of them got fly up here.
Every other week, it was like maybe like every 2 months. I guess in the end, he had a woman, and so he couldn't do a lot of. And excuse me, I don't know if I can cuss or not, but
okay. So when he went to go see you, was it like a quick thing, or has he ever spent the night?
Not quick.
He wouldn't spend the night because I guess he had a girl or whatever, so he would just like come and stay over and like at the hotel or whatever, and we would just chill for a few hours. I remember one day he was on the phone with someone. I'm not sure who it was because I wasn't like looking, but I remember him saying like, "Oh, I'm in a meeting or something." That's when I kind of called him. I was like, "Okay, so you do have a girlfriend? Because like, who else are you like, like who else are you talking to, or why do you have to lie?"
Honestly,
your friend,
it didn't take that long for you to catch on unless you were slow, maybe not always there. Because you should have been new. Like, it doesn't take a phone call. You have to read the signs. Females like to look over the signs that people put off. And we have to remember when people show you who you are the first time, you need to believe them. Like, I'm most likely it was a whole bunch of signs you've seen, but because she probably liked him. If this is true, I don't know if it's true, this is alleged. She liked him. She saw what he was doing. He was a rapper because everybody wants to be with a rapper or a producer. She's like, oh, this is a good little come up, and I'm going to overlook this stuff because I know what the end goal is. She just mad. It just didn't succeed.
She seen a little couple of dollar signs.
Yeah.
Or a lot of dollar signs. And went for it.
Yeah.
And in my head, her man was a part of the plan. Yeah, baby, let's go get this money.
Yeah.
And the only reason why this out now because he ain't copping no money. He said, I don't care. Tell what you want to tell. Then what happened? My story, I'm sticking to it.
Maybe.
We're just friends. Honestly, I wanted to tell, I guess, Daysha about it, but I just like she wouldn't have believed me and felt. So honestly, that's why I think I kept it going for so long. And he would give me money in person. He would never cash up it though or anything like that because I'm sure I don't know.
He done did this before.
What's this? Tell me how much money he used to give you. Like, what's the coins? And yeah, if he is cheating out here in the streets, he know how to do it because he's not leaving no evidence of trace. So he gave her cash. How much money did he give her? The world wants to know.
She's not making sense to me, man. I'm trying to leave.
Sure, so. I guess he just didn't want that to get out.
So when he see you, he would give you like cash.
Yeah, because I would pay for my flight. So, like,
well, you done right there, cause honey, you want me to come see you. You're not gonna refund me. You're going to buy my flight. He could have. I mean, it's ways around. He could have bought her flight. He didn't have to like. No.
I need you to pay.
What if he didn't have the money
He
to
didn't
buy
want
for
to
the
cash
flight?
out for the money.
Yeah.
He want to cash out for the money.
Yeah, because he didn't want to get caught.
Exactly. So how you gonna pay for it?
I'm pretty sure he could have used Apple Pay. He could have done all types of stuff.
Apple Pay is a link back to him though.
He could have got a Visa gift card.
I did look at you.
He could have did anything.
Yeah, you could have went to
Because I'm saying,
Western Union or Walmart to Walmart. You could.
I'm saying, what if she didn't have the money to see him? Would she just could come that weekend? Or whenever, how long she stay for?
Well, that's on her. And he ain't wanted it bad, cause he would have made sure she got out there.
Yeah. She wanted it bad. That's what she wanted. Hey.
You know, I'm not about to like get played, or I'm not, because I don't like to pay for things like that, especially if I'm coming to it. Well, if you're going to be coming to like see me while I'm out in the links or whatever, so like you definitely need to look out for me or whatever. Yeah, he would give me money and like give me the money that I spent on my plane or, you know, in the room or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And for other things too. So
now you said you didn't want to tell Daysha because you thought that she wouldn't believe you. But if you would have told her, was you trying to break them up, or did you want to be with Quik?
Exactly.
Or was you...
honestly, I didn't want to be with Quik. I'm not gonna lie. I guess I was just, you know, I was going through things in my relationship, and I never knew that I would wake up to someone else living a life or whatever you want to call it. And so I don't know, it was kind of weird. You know, that's why when he did DM me, I was like, okay, like I was just real curious about everything, and so I don't know, like I was thinking like, you know, like yeah, I can, you know, DM her, but I just like she probably gets millions of DMs, you know, I'm nobody, clearly, you know, I'm not verified or anything, so I just like,
man, they ain't me to make this around.
She probably gets like trolls in her DMs, and it's just like I didn't want to look. I didn't want to, you know, I wasn't,
you didn't want to look worse than what you already feel? Like, I'm confused. Like, there's no excuse.
You wanted her to know that you had her man, and this was your way of letting her know that you had her man.
I mean, because if it's all true, it's like, regardless, she could have tried to tell Daisha. Yeah. She didn't try because she didn't care. And
she kept it going 9 times.
Right.
You didn't feel bad. Stop lying. You didn't care.
Yeah, she don't care, and then she just trying to make it seem like
a good thing came to an end. That's something that's been talked about now.
Yeah, he probably cut her off or something if it's true. Because no way.
So you just kept the relationship going, but in deep down inside, you wanted to tell her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh. No, you didn't. Why did you keep it going?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead.
I remember one time, this is like the last time I've ever like asked about his relationship. I was like, are you intimate with your woman or whatever? And I guess like he tried to ball for me, and he was like, you know, why the F are you in my business? We're just friends, like not gonna have to trust you. I feel
he keep reminding you we just
friends. You know, you're just looking for nothing. It was just I was like, okay, like, and that's when I was like, okay, like, yeah, I'm good on him, but clearly he wasn't good on me. So
when was the last time you saw Quik?
It wasn't. Clearly he wasn't good on me. What had to been in like maybe the end of September, like maybe in the middle of October, because my birthday's in October, so.
Oh, so it's been a while since you actually spoke to him.
Yeah, but like he's still been wanting me to come out, and like, you know, I would ignore him because like I was talking to someone else, and you know, I'm like, you know, whatever. I was over him, but like he would, you know, see my stuff on like my stories on Snapchat, and he would like swipe up, or he'll send like heart eyes and stuff. And honestly, like he said something that was rude or whatever, and it honestly made me want to screenshot the entire chat log. But I knew that if I did, I just felt like nobody would believe me, you know, because it's just a lot of people are always trying to come up.
I'm glad
you got the receipts.
She said,
how can we not?
I'm glad she said that. A lot of people try to come up, but I'm glad you said that, because if she do have to, it's like not like somebody can make an Instagram and become Quik. No, is he verified on Instagram?
I don't know. I was just looking at it too.
Because I'm saying, because if she would have screenshotted that and said, "This is the receipt. This is Quik in my DM," and he's not verified. But people know who his page is. So how could she make?
If you have the screenshots, we know his page. We can look up his page for ourselves. He may not have that blue check, but we know Quik page. At the end of the day, you can tell whether it's a fake page or if it's actually him. we will be able to tell.
Yeah.
And if you got the receipt and they slapped right in our face, we can't help but to believe it. It ain't. It's him.
Period.
It's him. At the end of the day. But if you had his number, we wouldn't have to go through this now, will we? With no
Exactly. If you had his number, but yeah, you wanted to be on Instagram for a whole year, inboxing him. This is beyond me.
You know, I just was like, you know what? That's it. Like, I don't know what else to do at this point. But like, I was really like already over him. But like, we would, you know, chat. We would mainly chat on Snapchat.
I thought she said she ignored him.
Because I guess he could tell if I screenshot it or something. So
You posted up yesterday, you said, don't DM me asking me anything about this man. Where was your mindset at that time?
What's
Was
the
you
name?
trying to forget to actually expose it? And
She had
hopefully
300
it
or
goes
something. She
away,
had 6 something
or
now. She
what
only
was your
has
mindset?
that too, I was kind of like embarrassed a little bit because the fact that, you know, an ex-boyfriend of 4 years is that impressed, you know, by me, and I have not spoke to this man in, you know, how long it's been. I remember he took my phone because I was leaving. I was like, you know, moving somewhere else, you know, away from him. And I remember he was like, you might as well give me that phone back because I bought it. And, you know, I'm like, okay, whatever, you know. I didn't think to, you know, delete stuff on my phone. But honestly, I didn't think that it would come to this, like, you know, it's 2021, like, are we still trying to expose people? But, you know, clearly he's hurt and bitter, and, you know, I could get 2 shits, so.
Now, the fact that you want to talk about it now, is that because he posted up everything and talking about baby Atrium? Like, basically, he was talking to Daysha, but he wrote it publicly.
I felt like, because I remember I was like, so I wrote his page, the news picture that the latest picture that he posted or whatever. And so I had went in the comment section to see if people what they were talking about, because, you know, the video got out. And so I seen everyone saying, like, oh, you're a cheater, you know, this and that. So he, and I had commented on I commented under the post before the video even got out. This was like a few hours before it's been published or whatever. And so he deleted, because normally he likes my replies under his comments or whatever. And so, you know, this wasn't normal for me. So I just went and I lurked and I wanted to see if he was talking, you know, shit. Because, you know, you're not going to try to embarrass me. And so when I see what he said on his story, it just pissed me off. Because it's just like, now you're trying to make it seem like, I don't know. You're not gonna embarrass me. I'm not thirsty for any clout. Like, I don't care. You know, it may like seem like I'm just saying it, you know, just to sound good. But honestly, no. I don't really care. I don't really follow any Instagrammers. I guess that's what they call them. You know, I'm not really.
You ain't that naive.
So I just.
She is like she don't know nothing about nothing.
Yeah.
You never heard of social media.
Yeah.
Until you turn 19. Stop. You capping for real at this point.
Yeah, she definitely is capping.
And you definitely pressed to, because that right there could have been that post. We know it was directed to you, but allegedly it could have been about anybody, because he didn't put a name on it. It could have been about anybody. And then what you telling your wife?
Yeah, she wanted to get out, and I feel like. Well, I'm gonna tell you what I feel like.
Hurt people. You got hurt, so you wanted to hurt.
Ooh, they say the best back when we was in high school. I'm gonna tell my thoughts. Let's wrap this last couple of minutes up.
Do my research for real. Like, I do a deep research. I should have.
So, have Quik recently tried to reach out to you?
The last time we spoke was in December on Snapchat. Like, we would talk, but like, it's like the only time, like, the only thing we would talk about is just like.
First of all, Snapchat, I save everything. So let me let y'all know everything.
Don't snap me.
No, because
it lets you know such and such save this chat.
I keep receipt. I got receipts from when I first started Snapchat years ago.
I'm playing with
everything. So honey, she should have saved all her stuff.
I don't even do that like so I can have receipts. I just
save
everything anyway, because
I didn't bet. You never know when you have to double back real quick. Be like, dang, what was you talking about? What was this? You said you never know.
Yeah,
I save everything. So if you don't want to get caught, don't inbox me, because you will be out there, like, period.
Just like, you know, he wants to see like my body parts.
Oh, here we go.
You know, the same stuff. It's just like, move on. I don't know. It's just like, you couldn't have a girlfriend.
By the time December 2020 came, you were like over the whole sexual thing with him.
You never have seen.
No, this was in 2020.
So you really just see him.
Like, we've been talking for 2 years. So, I seen him in 2019, and then
She wanted him to know.
October, and then I seen him in 2020. Like I would see him like every like few months or 2 months or whatever. And so like, yeah. And then before 2021 came, like the last time we spoke was in December.
During this whole time, right? At the beginning, we started talking to him. Did you have any expectations to be in a relationship with him or have it?
No. I just wanted like a guy friend, you know, like when you're like a toxic relationship, it's like all you just want is like peace at that point. Like
No, you want a toxic relationship.
She wants somebody to spend some money. That's what she wanted.
Like I just wanted like, I don't know. I guess like I guess you could say friendship, but I wasn't looking for a friendship either. Just, you know, he said he's like, aren't we friends? So I just ran with it. Like, okay, I guess.
Well, let's get right into it. It is beyond me. The video. What's the girl name? What's the girl name? Anybody know?
Her name was never said. We just got an Instagram name.
Yeah. I feel like she wanted to run the streets like other people because she been seeing other people talking to guys and then taking care of them and stuff like that. So she wanted that type of lifestyle. That's why she responded to him. Now, is it true? Me personally, I don't see out of all like the followers Quik has, which is like what 44.something or whatever. How did he spot her out of all
We
people?
know she don't have. She didn't.
She only had like 300. Let me go back to somebody. We're trying to find her Instagram. Oh, here you go. Okay, so she had 3 posts on her Instagram. She had 318 followers, and she was following 265 people.
And she done went up a good 3 something. She 356 now.
My thing about this is, if you're just trying to find people on Instagram to follow, why did you go straight to the famous people? Or like the YouTubers who have a lot of followers. Like, how did you find him out of all people if you didn't know who he was?
That's it. You know, that don't make no sense. Because how did you find him? Because you had to be following him and he had to be following you. How did he find you? How did you find him? Stop the cap. Either y'all already knew each other or you went to go find him. Period. Yeah. And that's just what it is. If you was woman enough to do what you did, so be woman enough to admit everything. You want to try to come out with a halfway story.
Right. And what the problem is that she probably tried to reach out to a whole bunch of different people. This is the only person that could have a possibly responding. But the problem she having now is the reason why she's putting it out there is because she didn't gain as much clout as she thought she would when it first came out. Because as you notice with that situation with De'Aaron Ken, that chick gained a lot of clout. She had a lot of followers. Even the boyfriend, the husband, whoever he was had. And she only went up 3 something. Like, that ain't nothing. So now she mad, and now she got to double back to try to get the clout that she really originally wanted.
And that's why she reposted his thing like you lied to your wife.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah, because she
knew that was his wife though, right?
Yeah.
His wife. You knew that was his wife. You knew. And you know that you knew. So stop playing.
Yeah. That's deep. I always thought Quik would be faithful. Let's just hope that he really didn't cheat and this is all a like scam, fake, and the girl just want clout. We pray for that because I understand the mindset Daysha is in if this is true.
I don't think they've addressed it.
With Daysha?
No.
Quik. Who?
Yeah, I don't think like besides that, the little whatever he said, I don't think he's really addressed it.
Oh. Men don't really care. They're like, whatever.
Yeah. She thought they were gonna get together and plan a story.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I think there's more to the story. I'm definitely gonna be on the lookout to see what is the response on both parties. But I think we said all we could say.
All right. So, don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a mama, uncle, daddy, sister, brother, cousin, and all your in-laws to subscribe to It's the Beauty Room.
Period.
Join the family. Click that notification bell and make it
ring-a-ding-ding.
Okay. And don't forget that it does not matter who you are or where you come from. All that matters is who you can become and where you can go.
And ladies, chances are never, so do it now. Okay? Peace.